Now, the government may be encouraging all of us to work for longer. We're even told it's good for our health. But there's one Wiltshire man who won't need any encouragement at all.
Yes, John Cundick has worked for the glove makers Dents in Warminster since 1949. Sabet Chowdhury joined him on a special day.
This wasn't a normal day at work for John, celebrating his 80th birthday at the company he started at in 1949.
Happy birthday to you.
I worked in a post room to start with, on brick floor, no window, and we had hundreds and hundreds of letters every day because everything was written down and posted. Orders, invoices, checks coming in.
After a decade of darkness, Britain got lit up.
John's career at Dents began before the Beatles got together, at a time when Britain was going through a heatwave.
The 130-ton Colossus,
The Bristol Brabazon took to the skies for a test flight,
sticky end of sweet rationing.
and it was the end of sweet rationing. In 1949, even people's hands were different.
These were made in the year I started Dents, but in those days, ladies' gloves were much, much smaller. Their hands were much, much smaller because they didn't work until their hand didn't get bigger or larger. And the lowest size was size 5, believe it or not. And now the smallest size is 6.5. You have to check the strapping rollers are straight.
John is a quality controller here at the factory, and to say he loves his job would be something of an understatement.
I just like to work. I still like to work, you know. And when I come in, I think it's going to be my last day. I think today, but then I get hold of a pair of gloves, and that's it.
There are no plans for this 80-year-old to retire just yet. The oldest employee with the youngest heart. Sabet Chowdhury, BBC Points West.
Happy birthday to you, John. You're an inspiration, John the Glover there. Talking of which...
Oh,
the Glovers. This programme isn't
genius.
just thrown together, you know.
What could possibly go wrong?